On the tee, Olivia Williams.
Right, hello everybody, welcome to Farnham Golf Club, and as you can see we're very excited. It is the English U18 Championship and we're live across social media. Hello, welcome wherever you're watching from. Now actually the action's been going on throughout the day. 7:30 was the very first tee time, but as you can see we popped down to the first because we want to bring a little bit of action very shortly. Before we do that, let me just explain how it is working. We have 66 boys and 66 girls going toe to toe. It is the first ever time there has been an event like this with England Golf. How exciting is that? It's going to be played over 3 days, 72 holes, stroke play format. But there will be a cut after tomorrow's play. Then it will be top 40 and ties will go through to the final showdown on Sunday, where 36 holes will be played. There's one trophy up for grabs. That's it. We will have one English under-18 champion. Will it be a boy? Will it be a girl? Who knows? What I can tell you though is we are going to be bringing you over 10 hours of live golf over the next few days. How exciting is that? It's going to be a feast. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be atmospheric, and it's going to be very tense come Sunday afternoon, isn't it? Right, I'm delighted to say I've come down to the first tee and got a good friend of ours, Mr. Luke Bone, head pro at Farnham Golf Club. Luke, first of all, you must be excited. What a wonderful tournament we've had so far.
I'm so excited. The preparation that's gone into this event has been a long time coming. To have it finally here, the staff and all the volunteers are just, and the members are buzzing for it.
Exactly. Now look, let's talk the course, okay? Because it's a wonderful course. I know the course quite well. My old man has said before. In fact, you know him, don't you?
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Coach him, and I know he's watching as well. So, hiya, Dad. Par 5 to begin with at the first. Actually, Leon, if you just pan up to the first, and Luke can talk us through this. It's pretty blind up there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's for the distance these guys and girls hit it. It's blind where the ball's going to land, but it is a par 5. We have got spotters. I know it looks penal and the rough is penal, but for me, it's driver all the way. You've got to smash driver over here, find it and have a go at the green. There's a few people playing a slightly, a 2-iron or a hybrid off here, which is fine as well. Yeah. But for me, go for it, gun it, and then you've got a chance to make a birdie or maybe even an eagle.
You say that though, we've seen a lot of irons off the tee, perhaps people playing it a bit safe just to get going. Of course, it is over 3 days if you can make it through to Sunday, of course. So there are opportunities. Perhaps some people just don't want to be too gung-ho straight away.
Oh, I completely get it. I'm sure a lot of the golf managers and the coaches are telling them to, you can get yourself out of it on the first hole or the first few holes, but a bit more tactical. But as I say, with the spotters here, for me, just got to smash it.
But that's the wonderful thing about a tournament, is it's not like if I just go out for a round by myself or with a couple of friends, we've got to find a ball ourselves. Now, of course, the boys playing off the whites, aren't they?
Yes.
The girls a little bit further playing off a combination of reds and the blues.
Reds and blues, right?
Yeah. Yep. So how long is the course playing for the boys?
Well, full length off the very back stones is 6-7. So I think there's a couple that are slightly further. I think they might move it a little bit each day as well, but that's the full length course. Girls are about 1,000 yards under that.
Now let's talk Sunday, because obviously that's where we're going to find our champion.
Yep.
What do you think the winning score is going to be?
Well, I think this course sometimes makes you think you can go and absolutely rip it. And as someone who's been here 20 years knows, it doesn't happen that often. Very rarely do we get more than 5 under on the Pro-Ams here. These guys and girls are great. But it's pressured, and it's probably one of their biggest events. So I said 8 under earlier this morning.
Yep.
I'm now pushing closer to 7.
So by tomorrow you'll have changed your mind.
Oh, it'll be 10 or 4 or 2. I don't know. Under par for sure. There's 2 or 3 under par is leading at the moment,
Yes.
and I think 4 maybe by the end of the day. Is that going to happen 3 days in a row or 4 rounds in a row?
Yeah.
I'm not so sure.
Well, we do have home girl, of course, Lottie Woad. She's had a great start, hasn't she, by the way, 3 under par. Don't forget, you can check out the leaderboard as well. It's actually on Farnham. It's on your Facebook page, isn't it? There's a link to it there. You can also get it on the England Golf website, I believe, as well. 3 under currently. That's leading at the minute. Pretty good going, isn't it?
Really good, yeah. There's a few birdie opportunities in the last couple of holes, especially the last hole, which is another par 5, reachable for most. So who knows what she's going to come in with. We're really excited for Lottie to be hopefully playing all 4 rounds.
It's lovely here, isn't it? We're obviously on the first. Quite a daunting tee shot, though, isn't it? Leon, if you just pan around, that is the clubhouse, literally just to the right there. You've obviously got people up there watching, and there's quite a lot of people all around, isn't there?
Yeah,
there's a real buzz.
Buzz is the exact word that we're saying. On the when the weather's like this, when it's nice, and we got members and competitors and their parents all around. It creates that atmosphere. It feels like the Open's come to town almost, but it's it's a little fun, and golf club are hosting an event like this. We're so chuffed with it.
Well, we've got a group about to tee off very shortly. We're also going to stick around at the first. We are going to follow the 2:30 group up the first. We can get a closer look at that. I do have a quick question, though, Luke. Of course, we are in Farnham. We're in the heart of Surrey here, landlocked, but yet there's a ship as the logo of Farnham Golf Club. I've been trying to work that one out. Of course, it's the sands here, isn't it? So I'm assuming there's a relationship with that.
I'm going to get in so much trouble here, because I've heard two theories as to why the frigate. Because the frigate is actually in the middle of Farnham town centre as well. It's on top of the main building in Castle Street. I heard it was a stopping point for tradesmen coming from Southampton up to London.
Okay.
Or that some of the wood from the local forests was used in frigate building. Now, a member who I'm sure there's going to be members absolutely killing me for not knowing the actual answer, because I don't know. It's definitely got some nautical links.
Well, look, if you are watching this and you do know the reason, do comment below. We can see the comments, so please do drop us a comment. If you want to find out more about, obviously, England Golf and Farnham Golf Club, there's also a link in the body of the text to both Farnham and England Golf. Luke, thank you so much. I know you've got a lot to do. I really appreciate your insight.
No problem at all, anytime.
It's going to be a wonderful few days. I'm sure we'll catch up again, won't we?
Definitely, 100%.
Fantastic. I'll let you go. Anyway, I'll let you go enjoy the day and watch some golf. Thank you. Right, as was mentioned, we are at the first tee. There you go. I'll let Luke just head off there, and we've just had the 2 o'clock tee time go out. So the next group, we have Bo Greenwood, Zach Little and Ellie Monk just about to get themselves ready to play. I think it's quite a daunting tee shot here at the first. It is quite blind up there. And we're about to get going, as you can hear. So Leon, if you come down here, we'll watch these tee shots.
Birkdale, Bo Greenwood. From West Herts, Zach Little. And from Windlesham, Ellie Monk. On the tee, Bo Greenwood.
So here is Bo Greenwood on the tee. Par 5 to begin with here at Farnham.
On the tee, Zach Little.
Here is Zach Little. Left, but it's
On
okay
the
up there.
tee,
Safe.
Ellie Monk.
It is Ellie Monk. Lovely low flight there, isn't it? There is a bunker up there on the right, but it's not going to reach it. And it's going to be a safe shot there. So, yes, that is the first shots that we filmed live so far today. That is your 2:10 group of Bo Greenwood, Zach Little, Ellie Monk. The final group actually go out at 3:10 today. Like I said, 66 boys and 66 girls. An awful lot of players, as you can see. It is a completely equal tournament as well. So at the end of play tomorrow, there will be a cut line. The top 40 in ties will then go through to the showdown on Sunday, where they'll be playing 36 holes. And I am delighted to say you can watch it all live as well. We'll be bringing you all of the action. Now, this is an England golf event, as you can see. And I had the absolute pleasure of catching up with England Golf CEO Jeremy Tomlinson a little bit earlier. And here's what he had to say about the event and about the influx of golfers over the past year. Elaine, if you could roll VT. Thank you. The absolute pleasure of being joined by England Golf CEO Jeremy Tomlinson. Jeremy, what a buzz, what an air of excitement we've got. You must be really proud to see this tournament get underway.
Absolutely. From such a simple idea of just having under-18s, boys and girls playing together, to actually it coming through now into enactment, it's just brilliant. So pleased, so proud, and we're going to have a great championship.
We really are. I mean, look, I was down here for the practice day and I could just sense the excitement. Everybody's raring to go. But how did the concept come about? We've seen this on the European Tour, haven't we? But how did the concept come about for England Golf?
Well, it really was just a simple conversation between myself and James Crampton, our championships director, where he said, you know what, I've got this idea. I want to be able to play the girls against the boys. I want to be able to have playing for the same trophy. What do you think about it? I just went, why haven't we done it before? Let's give it a go. And, you know, but it must have credence.
Yeah.
We not only want to have an event that showcases golf for all the best parts of it, but we want something, a championship that has real credence, and we want a bit of competitive spirit. We want the girls against the boys, and we want them both to go out there really trying to win. And I think we've got that,
yeah.
And I'm sure we're going to have a great champion by come Sunday evening.
Well, it's an even field, isn't it? 66 boys and, of course, 66
Yeah.
girls. When you opened this up, when you announced it back, it was around about April time, wasn't it? What was the uptake like?
Amazing, totally oversubscribed. And I think we were, from a handicap perspective, I think we were +1 ballot out with regards to the boys.
Yeah.
I think it was 2 with the girls to get the 66 of each. So it's been brilliant, and they have been so good. They've just been so accepting, and I think really that's been the major thing. Is it's sort of older people like myself and James, and we go, but we're just going, you know what, they're so accepting, and it's like, why didn't we do it before? But it doesn't matter, we're doing it now, and we're going to try to create a great championships that we can literally use as a platform to move forward with.
That's certainly what we like to see, and golf is enjoying a bit of a boom at the minute, isn't it? We see participation levels are up. What can we do to make sure they stay there?
Well, I think that you're absolutely right. You know, it's taken a global pandemic to really rejuvenate golf.
Yeah.
It's been amazing the number of people that have either been lapsed their membership or lapsed playing, have come back to it, or newbies that have come to it, invariably because they haven't been able to play their sports. Yeah. It now, of course, and I've seen up and down the country, golf clubs waking up to the fact of all these new people or older people have come back to the game or coming new to the game. Yeah. We better step up with regards to trying to keep them, trying to retain them, either as members or retain them as playing regularly, because of course it all provides revenue with regards to the sustainability of our golf clubs and our golf courses.
And events like this are certainly going to do that, aren't they? Like I said, the uptake is absolutely phenomenal. It's about making it equal, isn't it? And that's what we want.
Well, it is, and it's trying to get rid of some of these old thoughts with regards to golf. You know, this old fuddy-duddy, stuffy game. You know what? People need to come to golf now to see the great people that are involved in it. The fact that we can have tournaments like this. We have so many volunteers, people that want to put their heart and soul into the game, just to be able to showcase the talent that we have here from our under-18 boys and girls. It's brilliant and so inspiring. I'm sure you've been to the range to watch them play, to hit shots. Those amazingly quick hands, plastic backs, just brilliant to watch them play.
It certainly is. And of course, a big thank you to Farnham Golf Club, of course, for hosting the event.
Oh, I tell you, whether it's Ben, Rob, Luke the pro, Rupert the great greenkeeper, I mean, the course is fantastic. The committee, the board here have all been so welcoming, and they're really going to help nail this as a really successful weekend. No matter what happens, it's going to be a success.
It certainly is. Look, I'm going to let you go. I can see from the smile on your face, you just want to go watch some golf.
I do.
Thank you, Joe. I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Right, hello everybody, welcome back to the action. As you can see, we've actually just popped over to 18 because we've caught up with your 10-20 group, Lottie Woad, Reece Stewart and Maggie Whitehead. Lottie Woad is absolutely flying. She's the home favourite here, of course. She's just birdied 16-17. She is 4 under par as it stands at the minute. We're going to see if we can grab a quick word of Lottie after she's finished. Go on, go on. Oh, wonderful. That was Reece Stewart there with a monster putt. What a way to finish his round. Good time to bring the camera down. This is Lottie Woad. Oh, and it's just going to be a little bit short, isn't it? She'll put that away for an excellent opening round here at the English Under-18 Championship from Lottie Woad. Here is Maggie Whitehead now. Maggie's no stranger to playing mixed gender tournaments. Played Cleckheaton pairs not so long back. Lovely stuff, fantastic. I'm just going to quick word of Reece and then we'll grab Lottie very quickly as well. They're just going to shake hands, but let's just get to Reece's reaction from that monster putt there. Reece, just very quickly, that was a monster putt, wasn't it? How have the greens been playing today?
Yeah, decent, mate. Yeah, not bad.
You got a big smile on your face. You had a good time.
For the first 9 holes, I had a good time, and then after that, it got a bit tough.
Good way to finish, though, right? It's what you want to take into tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It should be good.
Thanks, Reece. Thank you very much. Let me just very quickly see if I can grab Lottie. Lottie, quick word. It's good to see you again. That was some round, wasn't it? Local knowledge obviously helps a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, I definitely knew what clubs to offer tees,
Yeah.
but yeah, I was happy with the round.
How nice is it to have the under-18 championship at your home course?
Yeah, it's really good. I've played here like all my life, so
Yeah.
I definitely know where to go and where not to go, and glad I executed it, because I knew what to do, better to execute it.
Fantastic, I'll let you get on anyway.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, Lottie. Right, let's just pop the leaderboard up so you can see for yourself how things are panning out so far today. If we just get that up onto the screen, we're just going to walk back to the first whilst you have a little look at that. Oh, mate. How you doing, all right?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, it's good to see you again.
Yeah, you too.
Right, you can pop that down. So I just saw one of the players we know. We've fortunate enough to broadcast quite a lot of golf, so you get to know quite a lot of the players reasonably well. Now we're back at the first, as you can see.
2:20 time. From Sleaford, Michael Baines. From Gerard Cross, Olivia Lee. And from Python, Alfie Robinson.
So if you didn't pick that up, 12-20 group, Michael Baines up first, Olivia Lee and Alfie Robinson. This is your 2:20 tee time here at Farnham. That is a monster.
On the tee, Olivia Lee.
Here is Olivia Lee. Oh, this is the under-18 championship. These boys and girls can certainly hit these balls, can't they? Wow. The future of English golf is in good shape.
On the tee, Alfie Robinson.
Straight out the middle as well by Olivia Lee. Here's Alfie Robinson. Michael, just a quick question. What did you have for breakfast this morning? That was some monster drive there.
Oh, just some bananas, basically. That's all, yeah.
There you go, that's what you need, bananas. The food of champions. Thank you, guys. Right, that was your 2:20 tee time. We're going to stick around at the first for the next group, and then we're going to follow them up. Actually, somebody we know very well, Rachel Gawley, and also another chap we know as well, Ben Lovard's over here. Ben, quick word. It's good to see you again, buddy. How's your game looking coming into this?
Don't know, we'll see.
We're going to see.
We'll see in a
Did you
few
get
minutes.
the practice in yesterday?
Yes, yeah, it was a nice course. Good
Yeah.
round.
First time down here, is it for you?
It
or?
is, yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice place.
Yeah, it is. It's fantastic. I'll let you guys go through the formalities. We'll catch up, no doubt, as well. We are going to follow this group actually up first, just to give you a better look at the course, how it's playing. Of course, par 5 to begin with, as we spoke to Luke. We just caught up with Lottie Woad there as well, didn't we? Lottie Woad, she's the home favourite here. She's put in a wonderful start as well, 4 under. Certainly one of the favourites. That just walking across is Rachel Gawley and Sophie Anand as well, just going through a few formalities. In fact, let's just listen in. I'll talk about Lottie a little bit more in a bit, but let's listen into the formalities, shall we? Carry on, ignore me.
Yeah, the last
Hi, Rachel.
group we got held up by the red flag, so you might be a minute or two after your actual time, but we'll see. Now, you've already got all the pin placements under local rules and everything on your system, haven't you? So that's good. Okay. The rough is very punishing, as you probably know, so if there's any doubt, please take a provision. Don't worry about that. If on the course at any time you need to call the referee, then there's plenty available. Just call out and somebody will be with you very shortly. There are 3 places on the course where you'll be asked by somebody to give them your scores. The first one is just after the 6th green, so if you'd like to comply with that, that'd be good. And there are 1 or 2 holes where we've got controllers with red and green flags, so if you see a red, just wait for the green. Okay. Any of you got a caddy? Okay. There's plenty of water in there, water bottles if you need. What I'll do is I'll announce the 3 of you as a group, start time, and then I'll call you forward individually. The order of play is Rachel first, then Ben, and then Sophie. Okay, have a good round.
Lovely stuff. We're going to follow this group up actually, so we'll grab a word with Sophie and Rachel as we're walking up. Like I said, Lottie Woad though puts in a 4 under par. She's certainly the home favourite. She's played out of Farnham. As you can hear, she's a member here. She's spent a lot of time here as well, and we actually had the pleasure of catching up with Lottie Woad a couple of weeks ago, and here's what she had to say with a few quick fire questions. Elaine, roll VT.
I'm Lottie Woad, I'm 17 years old, I play at Farnham Golf Club and I play off +5. I love the competitive element about it, and that every shot's different, and I travel around the world loads, so I meet loads of new people and it's fun. So after I teed it up, I do a practice swing where I focus on getting the correct feels that I want in my swing, and then I step behind the ball and visualise the shot, and then I hit it. I was lucky enough to be able to use the facilities here at Farnham, so thanks to Farnham and England for that. So I had like the range and short game area to myself, so I could set up loads of targets to improve my proximity, and I was able to meet with my coach Luke to have lessons, and I kept in touch with all my other coaches remotely, so I was ready for when the season started, such as my S&C coach to improve club head speed, and my other England coaches as they set me some drills to do. Driver, burgers, because I don't like pizza. I flop. George Hall, she's won a major. Top, she don't want to shank it, what I don't do either. Needs to win the Premier League. I haven't seen either.
Welcome back everybody. Here is Ben Love, just practicing his swing. So we're going to follow this group up the first here. Just as they're preparing to go ahead, we did hear actually there might be a minute or so behind it. It's the 2:30 tee time here at Farnham for the English U18 Championship. Remember, if you have a question at any time, please do comment below as well. We can see the comments. If you want us to go talk to a particular player, you want to find out more, you want us to talk to perhaps Luke again. It was good fun catching up with Luke, wasn't it? Now just a little bit more up for grabs as well here over the course of the weekend. We must say a big thank you to Modest Golf Management. I'll come back to that very shortly.
From Arcot Hall, Rachel Gurley. From Woburn, Ben Lovard. And from Albany, Sophie Anand. On the tee, Rachel Gurley.
So we're going to have Rachel Gourley up first. I'll come back to modest golf very shortly. Come around a little bit to the left there. It's hit the tree on the left, but it's bounced back out. It is in that tricky rough though.
On the tee, Ben Lovard.
Here comes Ben Lovard now. Driver in hand. Spoke to Luke, didn't we? Head pro here. He was saying driver all the way. Par 5 to begin with. 504 yards for the boys. 474 for the girls.
On the tee, Sophie Anand.
And here is Sophie Anand. There's a bunker up there on the right, and I think Sophie might have just bounced above it. We're going to walk down and follow this group. As I was saying, we'll grab a quick word with the players as well. We just spoke to Ben Lovell, didn't we? Whilst we're walking down, let me just, as I'll talk about Modest Golf Management, a big thank you to Modest Golf Management, because there's actually a little bit more up the line for just the title of English Under-18 Champion. There is a small matter of either a Ladies European Tour start or a Challenge Tour start as well for the winner on Sunday. So if you're just tuning in, hello and welcome. And just to remind you what the tournament is all about, it is of course the English Under-18 Championship from Farnham Golf Club. It's the inaugural, it's the first time England Golf have ever done this. It's a mixed gender event as well. 66 boys, 66 girls will play over 72 holes, although of course there will be a cut after tomorrow, and the top 40 in ties will go to that final shootout on Sunday. 36 holes will be played on Sunday. I am delighted to say we'll be bringing you the action live as well. Now we're just walking up the first fairway here at Farnham, par 5 to begin with, and please say the weather certainly held out quite nicely for us, hasn't it? There was a threat of rain a little bit earlier, but it's almost perfect conditions right now. Lovely place to be on a Friday afternoon, just strolling up the fairway. And of course a big thank you to Farnham Golf Club as well. I have to say there was a real buzz, real air of excitement. So we came here yesterday actually, just have a little look around. It was practice day yesterday. We've got a little video to play later. We're not going to do it just yet. We're probably going to help Rachel actually find a ball, because it went left off the tee. And as we heard from the starter a little bit earlier saying, the rough is pretty treacherous here as well. Accuracy is key. So we're going to get a real good look at Farnham Golf Club now. Let's just see if we can help Rachel find a ball. So as always, if you do have a question, please do comment below. We also, you can find out more about Farnham Golf Club if you do want to maybe look at getting a round booked or something in here. There is a link to Farnham Golf Club in the body of this text, as there is for England Golf as well. If you want to find out more. Rachel, tailor-made? Yeah. So actually he's got a reasonable lie for Rachel. I don't know if you can zoom in a little bit and just have a little look. It's the rough is quite treacherous, but if you're going to go in it, this is probably the area to go into it. As you can see, it's a blind shot here though, isn't it? caught the tree in front and just dropped down a bit. We've got Sophie over there as well at the top of the bunker. Reached it from the tee. 474 yards it was from the tee for the ladies here. Par 5 to begin with here at Farnham. As we can see, accuracy is vital here. So welcome if you're just joining us. This is the 2:30 tee time here on the first at Farnham. It's Rachel Gawley, Ben Lovett, Sophie Anand. It is the English Under-18 Championship. You're looking at Rachel Gawley, the third shot here. That's a good shot, great shot. Nice one, Rachel. So as we walk down the first fairway, like I said, we came here yesterday for practice day. There was a bit of a buzz, there was an air of excitement around Farnham Golf Club, and I just went around with my mobile phone actually and just got a little bit of footage and caught a few smiles on people's faces, and here's how yesterday looked during practice day. Elaine, if you could play the video. Right, there you go, just a short and sweet little video there. Here's Ben Lovett, also in a little bit of trouble here on the left in the trees. I think he's just going to have to chip this one out, isn't he, and just get it to the middle of the fairway. And it's exactly what he does. Slap bang into the centre, and you get a first look, as you can see, at the first green here. Flag pin is cut well off to the right, isn't it? And look at those little pot bunkers right in front. They don't look too friendly. Now, of course, we're going to be live throughout the course of the weekend. We're going to be live a little bit later as well to bring you more of the action, certainly as the day begins to round out here. We've got a full field today. We'll have a full field tomorrow, 132 players in total. And then, of course, after Saturday, the field will be cut top 40 and ties will then go to play 36 holes on Sunday, where we will find out who will be your English Under-18 champion. That's a lovely shot. It's bang on line, isn't it? Let's just roll back a bit. It's Sophie and Anne there. Stop, hold, and it does. Lovely. Oh, what a shot. Right, let's get a bit further down there. Just grab a quick word of Rachel as she's walking out. Rachel, just before you run off, of course you're no stranger to playing mixed events, are you? How nice is it to be here today at Farnham for this championship?
Yeah, it's good. It's always good to play like mixed events and things. I think it kind of gives you a perspective of where your game's at, especially since the boys hit it so much further, well, in general. So it kind of gives me an idea of where I need to get to and what kind of my game needs to look like.
Do you think it's an advantage for you because you have played a few mixed gender events? We saw you a couple of weeks ago, didn't we, on 2020?
Yeah. Potentially, because I kind of know what standard I need to play at to win. But I think it's kind of an open event at the moment, kind of whoever plays the best will win.
There's a long way to go, isn't there? I'll let you crack on. Thanks, Rachel. Rachel Grawley, like I said, yeah, no stranger. We saw Rachel not so long back, actually, up at Cleckheaton, played the Cleckheaton Pairs on the 2020 Pro Tour with Maggie Whitehead, funnily enough. So this is the first green. Get a good look at it for the first time. Oh, unlucky for Rachel there. It's going to be Sophie and Anne's now. It's a great line. Oh, it's just too much on it. Here's Ben just to close out. Lovely stuff. Right, so we're just going to watch this group tee off, but then we're going to actually stick around here because there's a lot of action going on. If you just look over to the left there, that group, they've just teed off actually on 18. That green you're looking at there is 17. Just to our right, we've got the second tee box as well. It's a par 4 just over here, just to my right. As you can see, par 4, 4, 6, 7 for the boys, 3, 8, 9 for the girls. We're just going to stick around and watch the tee shots. So we actually have the group behind this group coming through as well. John Joe Ashbrook, Millie Thompson and Thomas Hawke are about to come down the first. I just had a big shout of 4 for the approach shots on 17. So this is Ben Lavard about to tee off. Driver in hand once again. 467 yards par for second here at Farnham. And it whips straight up the fairway. And that is a beauty from Ben Lavard. He'll be happy with that. We're going to have Rachel Gawley up next. Trying to see what she's got in hand. Looks like she's got 3-wood in her hand, I think. Sophie Ann's got driver. Ben. Ben, just where you ran off, quite a tricky opening hole here at Farnham, isn't it?
Well, it's a good chance, just I made it look tricky. Should we say that?
No, I don't believe that. Best of luck, Ben. Thanks for talking to us. We'll let you guys go. We're going to stick down at first, actually. We've got the group behind just about to come through here. This will be John Joe Ashbrook, Millie Thompson, Thomas Hawke. Leon, if we move ourselves around, actually, because we'll get a good look at the 17th green as well, just to give you as much of the action as we possibly can. I really hope you've enjoyed what you've seen so far. We're going to be live. We're going to bring you a minimum of 10 hours of live golf throughout the main show. We will, during the time that we're not doing this main show and out on the course, we are going to be broadcasting the leaderboard for you as well. So just so you can keep an update on how things are going, let's just have a look at, watch these approach shots coming in at the par 5 first here at Farnham. The 242 group, of course, John Joe Ashbrook, Millie Thompson, Thomas Hawke. It's just rolled down. It's okay though. I think it's gone into the road. It's going to be a little chip up. Be a good up and down from there. And stop dead on the green. Let's just have a look at the lie back here, shall we? In fact, let's move down and I'll show you the ball where it landed. I'm not sure who it is. In fact, it's a nice lie. Shouldn't have too many issues from there. If we just pan on to 17 as well. That's the 17th green you're currently looking at the minute. Remember, 66 boys, 66 girls. Whilst you're doing that, I'm going to help this young man see if he can find his ball as well. I think he's found it actually. Saved my legs, saved the walk. A few people have been commenting as well. A good friend of ours, a professional golfer, Aaron Cox, the Aussie himself, has commented, and he's actually said happy birthday to me. Thank you very much, Aaron. Yes, it is my birthday today, the tender age of 36, and to celebrate I've got a special pair of socks on, which I'll show you shortly. Look at those. You see those? Look. You like those? It's my birthday socks, brought to me very kindly by my mother and father-in-law. So thank you very much, Chris and Sue. And I think we've taken a drop. I think we might take a bit of relief over there actually. Let's have a little look. That is a tricky shot, isn't it? As we said, we heard from the starter, it's rough, it is treacherous out there. We've already seen a few players run into a bit of trouble. Can it get up? And yes, it can. And I tell you what, that is a fantastic shot from there. We've got John Joe Ashbrook, Millie Thompson here, Thomas Hall. This is Millie Thompson here. It's just not quite got the legs, has it? So comment below, what do you think the winning score come Sunday is going to be? We heard from Luke Bone, head pro here at Farnham earlier. He was chopping and changing his mind. He's gone for 7 under. He thinks he's going to get the job done. What do you think? Remember, the winner will have played 72 holes. He's a scratch stroke play. This is Millie Thompson. Go on, go on. Oh, I just needed a whisker more, didn't it? Oh, I don't believe it. Is it one of those? Would you just wait 30 seconds just to see? He doesn't, he just pops it in. there we go. Let's grab a quick word with Millie very quickly. First hole done. Has that settled a few nerves now?
Yes, it has, definitely a little bit. Yeah, it's going to be. I've got the rest of the day to go. So
exactly. There's a long way to go. Just get into it. But you know what you're doing. You certainly know better than I do. So best of luck, Millie. We're just going to watch this group tee off actually as well. The group behind are just about to come down first. Let's just stick around here a little bit longer, shall we? So yeah, just settling the nerves early doors here. This is the second tee, as we know. Is it 4-6-7 for the boys, 3-8-9 for the girls. We're about to have Laura Curtis, Sean Dobson and Rachel Seal come down, but at the minute you are looking at John Joe Ashbrook. We just spoke to Millie Thompson there and Thomas Hawke here. Stuff there. Millie will take her tee shot up now. 4-6-7 for the boys. 3-8-9 for the girls. If you do want to find out more about England Golf, there is a link to the England Golf website in the body of this text. You can also find out more about Farnham Golf Club as well. You can head over to their website too, just click the link below, it'll take you straight through. And of course, if you want to access the leaderboard at any time, there's actually a social media post on Farnham Golf Club's Facebook page. I recommend you head over there, it'll take you straight through to the leaderboard. Lottie Wade setting an early pace at 4 under. We'll bring the leaderboard up shortly, and not just yet. Let's just wait for Millie to tee off. Right, and there they're great. Onto your screen now, as you can see, is the 250 tee time rather. That's Laura Curtis, Sean Dobson, and Rachel Seal. Just come down first. We're just going to watch this group hold out before we head off to a short break on the main show. Like I said, during the times we're not doing the main show, we will be broadcasting a live leaderboard for you. So no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, you'll be able to keep up to date with the English Under-18 Championship as it happens live here at Farnham Golf Club, not just today, but throughout the weekend as well. We've got a jam-packed day for you tomorrow as well. We've got over 4 hours of main show live golf, and the same on Sunday as well, where the field will be cut down to top 40 and ties. And of course, then we will find out who your English Under-18 champion is going to be. We've got a number of features coming up for you as well over the weekend. We heard from Jeremy Tomlinson a little bit earlier, England Golf CEO. Had a nice video with Lottie Wade earlier as well. Go on. Oh. Sean Dobson there. Lovely little chip out. Find out what he had in his hand. Oh, turn at the last minute, just wouldn't turn, would it? If you're wondering, like me, well, there's only 2 players. I don't know either, so I will find out though. Come on, yes. Lovely stuff. Let's go a quick word with Sean, shall we? There, Sean, it's a fairly solid start there. Are you happy with proceedings so far?
Yeah, the iron shot went a bit long, but yeah, I'm happy with the shot.
What's the green like up there? Was it running how you expecting it to?
Yeah, I was just nervous about leaving it, you know, with the slope going down, so I just wanted to be above the hole.
Good man, top man. I'll let you crack on. Thank you very much, Sean. Right, that is about it for the first hour's live broadcast on the main show for you. Like I said, we're going to come back very shortly. We're going to put the live leaderboard, broadcast that for you out. So we're going to be back live at 4:30 though for the next main show. We're back live for another hour just as we sort of round out the day and lead into the weekend. It's time for us to go get ourselves a nice cup of tea. Leon, would you like a nice cup of tea? He would like a nice cup of tea. Why wouldn't you? Don't forget, we're going to be live throughout the weekend. We're going to be back a little bit later at 4:30. And just as we head off, if you're wondering a little bit more about England golf and what is England golf, got a little video to play you out now. Elaine, if you could do the honours. See you there at 4:30.